Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something a little bit different. So this you see behind me, this is a castle that I built in a recent competition. It was Family Gamer's July 2020 build competition, and he's been kind enough to let me have a world download so we can take a private tour of the entry that I made for that competition because there was a few bits and pieces that he actually didn't see in his tour. If you want to see what the other entries were in the competition and his tour of my castle, please check the link in the description below. Make sure to take a look at it. So let's get stuck into the tour of this one behind us, and let me show you all the goodies that I packed into this castle. Like all tours, we start from the beginning. So I think let's go through the courtyard. You would have seen this before in Family Gamer's video, but I did do a little bit of messing around with some things here just to add a bit of authenticity. Just to prove that you got the bullseye. We have some animals on the other side, some little horsies. And these will fit through the gates up there, I have tested. And we just have a few animals sort of stashed to the side here, because like most castles or sieges, they always have something like that so they can maintain food for a little while. It's very noisy over here. And just like a nice little fountain, just to sort of walk around. And then we come to the main entrance, or the biggest tower out of all of them. Make our way in to the throne room. It's like most throne rooms, you tend to have an area where loads of people sit to eat their food or the grub, and like a main sort of seating area for the boss. Well, I suppose that's me really, the boss can sit down and be like, enjoy your food everyone. I don't know if that's what they say, but that's what you could say. And I've got my guards here just to protect me, just in case somebody tries to bust up in here. We've got the mascot, the dragon head, with the complimentary animation to go with it. Now, just like most of these sort of places in like medieval castles and that, there's always like a secret entrance into these halls for the food to come up, because the workers, they don't like to have their entrances on show, so I've sort of hidden it behind here. I don't know if that's exactly right, but it looks good, I think. Sort of, the workers come down here, they collect the food off of here, and up they go to serve onto the main tables. Oh, it's terrible at these. There we go, we're in. As you can see, we've got some different table orders sort of going across the top. All the different foods in here. I mean, it looks like an alright kitchen, I think. And then we have the smoker room with additional storage. I'm not going to go too much sort of detail in these. I mean, Family Gamer shows all of these sort of areas as well in his video. I think what we will do is we will go up here first of all. So this is the main corridor that links the whole entire castle. You go to the door behind me, that takes you to the guardhouse. If you go to the door over here, it takes you to the residence. Let's go this way, to the guardhouse. So this is the main mat room, or the war room, and there is the castle. There we are there, with the green dot. We have all our tools at the ready, just in case. And if we go up here, we have like a little sleeping area for the guards. I think Family Gamer actually missed this. Oh, I think Family Gamer missed this area before. I don't know if he. I don't think he came up here. The gel. Let's open the door and open the gel cells. And you can basically just put them in there and lock them in. Now there was a little bit something extra that I put in this cell. Can you guess what it is? Yes, you probably have guessed it. There is a hidden passageway behind the painting. It's just like a little mini Easter egg, really. Doesn't have any real relevance, just thought I'd throw that in there. So this was just a guest room and a library. I'll be honest with you, I I've only recently really been doing interiors. Oh, somebody's ransacked this room. Pillagers, best not be. I've only recently like sort of done interior stuff, tried to make it look nice and stuff like that. Before that, it was just always empty stuff, so it's not the best. It's getting there, but you know, as you learn, as you progress. It's like a little library here. Grandfather clock. And you can just sort of see out in the yard down there. We want to go up here. Yes, the master suite. I know Family Gamer shows this, so I'm not really going to spend too much time showcasing this bit because I want to go. There was this way. There wasn't a door that Family Gamer missed. Aha, this one. Let's go around here to the gate tower. Got all the enchantment boxes. I called this here, and this is just a full of books and lapis. The giant bell here. And obviously you can do your enchantment as you would need to do. So there was one other thing that I did actually do while I was here. So while I was doing this build, I think about 30 something oddish hours into it, I kind of got to the point where I was completed. And I decided that I was going to add something a little bit extra to the map. Now, I didn't expect Family Gamer to find this at all. This was just something to do as a side project, but seeing as though he didn't find it, and he's given us a world download so that we can do our own tour, you get to see it for the first time before anybody else. So, what is this, do you ask? Well, there is one thing. You wouldn't have a giant castle like this if you really weren't protecting something. Now just think about it for a minute. You would need a lot of riches to afford a place like this. There is a special room, a diamond room to be precise, where all the riches are stored. Now I kind of hid this in this castle, and it's like a little mini adventure. Now I made it up in a couple of hours. You know, you'll have to forgive the crudity of it. If you'd explored the area enough, and weird timing sound, okay. If you explored the area enough, you would have possibly found this chest here. And this chest refers to a few notes. There is a special key to a special room that holds special goods. Have you noticed the word special is capitalized? But when we were just quickly in this enchantment room earlier, you may have noticed this. The word special, capitalized just like the words down there. A special poem by me, Mr. B. Bateswell. So this is the poem. In this poem is the clue to where you need to go for this special room. Now I'm just going to leave that there for a second and see if you can get the answer. Okay, if you didn't get the answer, here it is. And there you go, the first letter of every word, of every line spells out the location. So now, we know where to go. It's like a superhero landing then. Superhero landing. Yeah, now we know where to go. The water fountain. Now if you notice, there is a block in the middle. One more than necessary, because you only need one to hold water in, but there's actually two in there. So that now means that we know the location of where we need to be. But we've got to open it. Now this is where it got a bit more obscure. And in fact, Family Gamer actually came down here. If you watch his video, you'll see him. He comes down here. Yes, that's right. Special key card. Let's pop that back. He physically walked down here, but he just missed the barrel. And here we are, back at the water fountain. Now we've got the key, and we know the location. We should be able to find this special room. In it goes. Let's go to the center. Open sesame. Haha. Ba-bum. And there we go. The pile of diamonds. So, the question of, do I have a pile of diamonds in my castle? Yes, I do. I definitely have a pile of diamonds. Well, that's it from me today. Thank you very much for watching to the end of the video, and please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to go over and check out Family Gamer's channel and check out the other builds that got entered into this competition as well. They're all great builds. You'll also find out what the answer is there, because I'm not going to tell you. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!